to walk today. Imagine for a moment a world without Dr. Solik's vaccine. It would have been a very different place. So today is a day to remember how far we have come and how crucial polio eradication efforts remain. Pakistan can be the reason to hold the world back. Pakistan must end polio. When the journey toward eradication started in 1988, there were nearly 125 polio endemic countries in the world and over 350,000 children paralyzed by polio. Today, over 99% of the world is polio-free, with Afghanistan and Pakistan the only two endemic countries left. Pakistan has done far better than it did last year. In 2022, at this point in time, there were 20 children paralyzed by polio. Today, there are 4. Polio continues to affect children in places that have been historically deprived. It is imperative for us to do better, and the government of Pakistan, in collaboration with our UN partners, is dedicated to improving nutrition, overall health care, and enhancing hygiene and sanitation conditions in the area at the highest risk of polio. The Pakistan polio program is vigilant and robust and has managed to protect children in most of the country. At this critical juncture, my sincere gratitude to our health workers and security personnel for their determination and dedication. Our frontline heroes often work in challenging environments, facing social barriers and sometimes even threats to their safety. Yet their dedication remains unwavering. In the face of adversity, the unwavering dedication of our nation's workers and security personnel has been nothing short of remarkable. Since the declaration of the emergency in 2011, a considerable number of brave individuals have made the ultimate sacrifice, laying down their lives for the safety and well-being of our community. Additionally, countless others have sustained injuries in the line of duty, further emphasizing the sacrifices made by these heroes. In a touching display of solidarity and recognition, the families of those who have recently fallen or been injured have been graciously invited to join a special seminar. Their presence serves as a powerful reminder that as a community, we stand together in support of this critical national cause. We must move forward to 2024 with the realization that the weight of global eradication lies very much on our shoulders. It's important for us to leave no room for the virus to spread. It is important for us to reach every parent and caregiver, to reach every child, to aggressively trace the viruses so we reach our children before the virus has a chance to permanently change their lives. All children everywhere deserves a healthy childhood where they can play and roam free. And just like every child in the world, the children of Pakistan and Afghanistan deserve this too. This World Polio Day, let us emerge stronger in our commitment and escalate our efforts to end polio. No child should ever again live with this incurable paralytic polio because we failed to fulfill our responsibility towards them. While reading out the script, I would still prefer to say something which we could call a heart-to-heart talk. Polio on the demand and supply side, as my professional cabinet member, Dr. Nadeem, has explained, in my opinion and our humble role probably is included in the demand side. What sort of roles do we play there? It's such an irony that this challenge can be addressed by increasing the demand, not the supply. The supply side is quite secure, the supply side is quite forthcoming. The supply side, we do express gratitude from all the UN partners, It would be very unfair not to mention Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation and others who has contributed. I had a meeting at the sideline of the UNGA with Mr. Bill Gates, and I did mention this to him, and I'm repeating that, that in every era there are people who make riches. There are outstanding individuals since documented history of the mankind. But those individuals are not remembered for what they have materially acquired in their life. Their identity and their legacy in the history is determined how they have spent. The spending is their translation of their identity. And that's what make them distinguish from the others. They chose to spend for the children who are thousands and thousands miles away from them, with whom probably they don't have any physical connection. But it is the emotional space, the common shared destiny of the mankind and humanity, where you feel emotionally responsible that each and every child deserves and should be given an equal opportunity to roam freely and healthy. And that desire generates passion, generates love. It drives us to do something extra mile, which many of you have done. And that translates with our frontline workers in the manner they have shown commitment. I couldn't face the mother who has lost her son and husband both in fulfilling this social, moral, legal, I would rather even say, duty. And they paid in one of the highest of the prices, and that is the ultimate sacrifice of laying their lives to this cause. On the demand side, I am pained that unfortunately in the name of my religion, I find so much beauty in the spirituality and the approach of the religion. Amongst all the religions, my own Islam, when it narrates and tells us that God has many creations, rather countless creations, and the paragon of creation amongst them is man itself. And the biggest challenge and threat to the paragon of creation, we are trying to partner with the destroyer and standing against the forces who wants to take on that challenge in the name of religion. This is such an irony, and we do need to clarify, we do need to focus, we do need to have a healthy conversations, engaging the faith leaders and make them realize that actually you are not partnering the forces of light. Min az-zulumati ila an-nur. God is trying to take us out from the darkness to the light. This is a journey of enlightenment. And how on God's earth is it possible that in its name you inadvertently, consciously, unconsciously, willingly, unwillingly partner that force of darkness? It is not acceptable. We will resist it. We will take lead. We will contribute towards that. Eliminating polio with all other ills faced by this society is our wholesome approach. And in my humble capacity, I can assure and promise before 240 million people of Pakistan, we're going to have it. We will realize this dream. We will never, ever step back. Maybe an inch, maybe a foot, maybe a mile, but it would be always a forward-going journey. And with this, I express my personal commitment wherever I'm required, wherever our partners feel that I should play a physical role, even engagement with the faith leaders. I would instruct my office that we should have more counseling and session of conversations with them. We would offer the services of our office also, and would instruct the provincial leadership also to engage in this. We need to own it.